Hey, Natalie. I feel like some steak for dinner tonight. I haven't had it in a while. You think you can come pick some up? Maybe at that one supermarket. Or no. How about from that place around the corner?
Sorry, I already cooked dinner for tonight. I spent hours on it. Didn't you tell me this morning that you wanted to eat some lasagna? I went and bought all the ingredients earlier.
Well, I changed my mind. I really don't feel like lasagna anymore, but some steak would be awesome. You're my wife. You're supposed to do whatever it takes to make me happy. It's not like you have a lot to do at home all day, right? It wouldn't hurt to be a little more flexible, you know.
Come on! If you have any request for dinner, you need to let me know by noon at the latest. There's no way I have enough time now to do everything I need to. I've already gone to the store and bought all of the ingredients for lasagna. You can't just change your mind all of a sudden, especially after I've already started cooking.
Are you serious now? You're really complaining about this? Why do you have to make things so complicated? Whatever, I don't have time for this. Just make sure you go and get the steak for tonight. Are you listening to me?
I already said this, but I've already started cooking lasagna. I can't just stop making it at this point. Let's just eat the lasagna tonight, okay? It's one of your favorites. Then I'll make sure to order out for steak tomorrow night, okay?
Can't you just eat the lasagna by yourself? It's not like the both of us need to eat what you made. The steak will be for me. I really don't feel like lasagna. I want steak tonight. I don't think I'll be able to stomach your lasagna, you know? I'm just not in the mood for that.
Why would you say something like that? I've spent hours making this for you and you act like it's no big deal. It's not every day that I make lasagna, so let's just eat that tonight, okay? You're the one that asked me to cook it just this morning. Don't you remember our conversation?
I already told you that I changed my mind. What don't you understand about that? Don't you change your mind about things too? Just make sure you order some steak for tonight. It better be there by the time I get home.
Fine, whatever you say. I'll just throw away all this food I made. George, I'm here at the store to pick up the steak you wanted. It looks like they're sold out for pretty much everything. There are a few things on the shelf, but not the cut that you like. What do you want me to do?
Are you joking? Maybe if you would have gone earlier, we still could have eaten dinner tonight.
How am I the one to blame here? I was already cooking lasagna and you call me at 6 to change the whole plan. You know how early some of these stores sell out. What were you expecting? Nobody's going to have anything on the shelf right now.
You need to figure something out. Stop calling me to figure out your problems. How do you think we're putting dinner on the table every day? I do my job every day and you need to do yours now. Why can't you figure out how to do something as simple as getting dinner ready?
Are you serious right now? How are you going to put this on me? You always try to pull this type of nonsense. You always do this. You try to control the situation and when it doesn't go as planned, you blame other people. Do you realize how much work it is to actually stay at home and make sure everything is just right so you don't get mad at me? I'm just trying to do my best.
You expect me to feel sorry for you? Aw, you think you have it hard, lounging around at home all day while I'm at the office. You wouldn't have a place to live if it weren't for me and my job.
What is with you today? Why would you say such a thing? It's all the time, too. Whenever something isn't going your way, you always take it out on me. Always blaming me and trying to put me down. We all have our limits. On what we can do and how patient we can be, you know?
Are you talking back to me right now? You're my wife and you will do what I say. Without me, you are nothing. You know that. If it weren't for all of my hard work, you'd be miserable now. Do you think you can actually get by without me? Without everything I provide for you? You better get your priorities straight.
Why would you say that? Why do you always try to intimidate me like this? Even when I tell you that I want to get out of the apartment to work, you always say no. You're the one that wants me to stay at home and take care of everything.
Well, if you don't take care of the apartment, who exactly do you expect will? That is your job. I work to make money, you work to take care of me and our home. If you have all that time on your hands, maybe you should work a little harder at taking care of everything.
You know that we don't even have enough money every month to pay for all of our expenses, right? I do whatever I can to manage our money and make sure we have enough to go around. We are barely squeaking by, you know?
What are you trying to say? That you're not happy with what I'm giving you every month?
No, it's that you spend so much money on stupid little things. You splurge when we can't afford it. How often do you go out golfing? Go out drinking with your friends? Every week! Then you do all the shopping online. Maybe you can cut back on some of this. You really don't need to be golfing every week like you do. We aren't able to save any money because of your spending. We barely have $100 in our savings account now.
Isn't that your role to figure that out? Why do you expect me to do more than I already do? You need to manage things more on your own. Blaming everything on other people? You're crazy to think that I'm at fault for any of this. You better take back what you said. You should know your place.
All I'm saying is that I need your help to keep things going. Is that so difficult? I'm okay with getting a job to help with our money situation too, but you don't want me to do that, do you?
Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear this again. Everything you're saying is just to make me even more upset. Why do you do this every time? Don't expect me to come home tonight. I'm going to stay out with some friends now. You drive me crazy.
What? What are you talking about? Why would you do that?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. What's up?
Not much. I was just talking to my mother on the phone. She's saying that she wants to take an overnight trip somewhere. I need you to find a place we can go to this weekend. It's just for a night.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
We're gonna take a mini vacation. We'll be leaving tomorrow and staying somewhere for the night. You need to find a nice place we can stay for the night, okay? You know my mom. Everything needs to be perfect. And she's picky about the beds too, so you need to make sure they have the brand that she likes. We can't stay at one of those cheap motels or anything. It's gotta be quality stuff.
Wait a minute. We can't afford anything like this now. You know that. And why are you telling me this at 10 p.m. the night before? All schools are out on vacation now. All of the hotels will be booked. It's impossible to get weekend reservations the night before. What are you thinking?
You won't know until you try, will you? Why argue with me and waste time? Don't just tell me what you think will happen. Figure it out.
You are so selfish. Are you thinking about me and my situation here? What about what I want to do? I've been checking a bunch of travel sites and hotels. There's nothing I can find that your mom is going to like. Everything that is left over is pretty crappy. All the nice places are all booked up. There are some that have openings early next month, but nothing available tomorrow. I don't know what to do. There aren't many places left to check.
You better try harder. You need to put some effort into this.
I've searched everywhere already. There really aren't that many places in this area that have any vacancies, especially for a party of 3. The places that have vacancies are smaller hotels that I know your mother wouldn't approve of.
What the hell do you mean, party of 3? Who do you think is going?
What? Isn't it you, your mother, and me?
How are you going to invite yourself on this vacation? Who said anything about you going? Since when do you consider yourself a member of my mom's family?
What? When you get married to someone, aren't you now part of their family?
Don't confuse yourself. When I say family vacation, I am specifically talking about my mom and me. It's just mother and son, no one else. You're just a person we're associated with, not family. Why are you trying to force yourself into a family that you don't belong to? Jesus, you must be crazy.
Okay. I never thought about it like that. Well then, I hope you two have a wonderful time together. I'll be staying at home, like I should, right?
You're in charge of picking up and dropping us off. You need to go pick Mom up tomorrow morning. Make sure you're early, you know how she is. And drop her off at the hotel. Then on Sunday, you need to come and pick her up.
What do you think I am, your chauffeur? You must be confusing me with somebody else. How the heck are you going to mandate I do this? You're not even considering what I have going on at all, are you?
What? It's not like you'll be busy anyways. You can make time for this. And my mom does so much for us. So much for you. It's the least you can do for her. Don't you think you owe at least that?
I don't owe her anything. She should help out only if she wants to, not so I end up owing her. I don't mind helping her out either, but you need to make sure you ask if I am able to do so. Not just tell me what to do. I have so many things I need to take care of too. I'm not just sitting around twirling my thumbs.
You think that as a housekeeper, your responsibilities are so important that you can't be flexible? You're wasting my time. Figure it out.
Housekeeper? What the heck are you saying? Is that what you think of me? That I'm nothing but your slave? I married you because I love you, and I thought you loved me too. Not to become anybody's housekeeper. You need to figure out your priorities. You better think twice if you think I'm going to help out now.
What? You're going to turn your back on me now, are you? How do you think you can get away with this? Don't get all upset just because we're not bringing you along on our vacation.
I couldn't care less about your little vacation. I'm mad because you're treating me as if I'm your slave. It's not right. How do you not understand how much this hurts me? Can't you think of my feelings?
How do you expect me to always think about how you're feeling? I don't have time for any of that. You know how busy I am with everything. You need to shut up and do what I say. Not sit there and complain about everything. You need to learn to appreciate everything I give you.
I'm not some rag doll that you can throw around. I'm done. I'm going to bed. Have fun figuring out your plans with your mother.
What about our vacation? Hey, we're back from our trip. We'll be back home in a little bit. Do you have dinner ready for us?
I went and got some steak for tonight. I know how you and your mother both love it. I'm heading home right now.
Steak! Right on, that sounds great. I'm inviting Mom to stay the night at our place tonight. Perfect timing for steak. We're both starving.
Excuse me? Wasn't your mother going back to her place after your vacation? Wasn't that the plan?
It was originally, but things changed. She's so tired and wants to rest before going back home. So, she'll be staying with us for the night. We're heading back to our place now. Man, I still can't believe you got a steak.